for it. Ricky really made out like
Yeah, I
a
bought
rat.
it right there when it was on the sale during Thanksgiving.
How much was it?
$23
$23
for the game.
on King win.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. So stream, we're not down. I gotta reset OBS real fast. The shit is glitching. So hold on 1 second. So let me exit this.
Shit.
Hold on, let me double check. Make sure we good. Hold on. I think
Hey, you know what's funny, Ricky?
What's up, man?
we're
About
back.
division?
We're still live, yo. You know what I mean?
Oh,
See?
I don't care.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I didn't care anyway. This is New York, and in division they ain't have no taxis nowhere. Like I was walking around, I was like, "Where's all these damn taxis at, bro?" Like this is Manhattan, I ain't see not one taxi, bro. See all these rats, but I don't see no taxis.
Didn't they have taxis like in their
I didn't
showcase like
see
2 years ago?
none, bro.
No, I'm saying when they showcased it, didn't they
I
have?
don't even know. Like I just know I ain't seen it. It's a little something. I know.
No, but I don't blame you because wasn't that their goal to have that one-to-one like image of just having the realism of New York?
Yeah, they got
I
the
don't
rats
even
down
see
though.
that. They got the rats, they got the hoodlums, they got the Bushwick hoodlums on point.
Yeah, they got
Like,
the buildings. The buildings is definitely real nice.
yeah, they definitely squeezed it. Yeah, real nice buildings. Nah, but Division. I mean, I'm gonna play it, try it out. I just hope maybe in the future, I don't know, that they expand the Dark Zone into multiple parts of each city. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, they are. You can see it on the
Okay.
map. Yeah, you can see it on the map. That wasn't like just the dark zone. Wasn't that one area? It was like a whole. Like I think the highest level was like 5. So we started off on level 1, and I think you can get to level 2, and then there's 3, 4, and 5. So the enemies are like 25 to like whatever, and yeah.
Cool, cool,
Okay.
cool.
Abel, you wanna talk about the deals?
Yeah. Shout out to your guys' feedback. Yeah. So we're improvising here. So I'm gonna start off with the Amazon deals here, guys, for the week here. So the most important shit that we need to talk about this week is being Fallout 3 for 38.70. NBA 2K16, if you guys care,
Hold on, you said
37.90.
Fallout 3?
I'm sorry, Fallout 4. Excuse
Oh,
me.
okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
saying.
why I said 3. I'm sorry about that. My bad. But
My
all
bad.
right. No. You correct. No, it's good. It's good. So Fallout 4 for 38.70. NBA 2K16 for 37.99. Deadpool just dropped, guys. So 39.96. Amazon got some crazy numbers. But Batman Arkham Knight for 25.19. And also, you can check out the newest Plants vs. Zombies. That's on Amazon. Also, you could check out eBay via newegg.com. They are selling a great bundle. They have a Sony PlayStation 4 500 gigabyte model with Street Fighter 5 in the Sony Silver wired headset, and that's all together for $360. So you guys could check that out if you want to save yourself some money. And last but not least, we have the Best Buy deals, which are as follows. You have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for $40 if you care to look into that. And also you have Destiny Taken King for 40, and there's one more. Need for Speed for $40. That stand out to me, and that's it, guys.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, next order of business. Now, this is speculation. This is not 100% confirmed, so don't go to nobody else's podcast telling them we said some shit like it was the truth, because we don't know. But there is a press event that Microsoft announced for today, actually. And somebody on Reddit is claiming that Xbox has purchased the name xbox.steampower.com. Now, if you don't know what Steam Power is, it's just the website for Steam, which is basically the PC monopoly where everybody buys and plays their games. You can get games on other sites that you don't have to play through Steam. But they're basically saying that it's possible that you'll either be able to link your Steam account to Steam, or I'm sorry, link your Steam account to Xbox, or the other way around, where you can play your Xbox games through your Steam games through Windows 10. So I don't know. Again, it says purely speculation, but that would be dope if you can actually play your Steam games on Windows 10 from the Xbox. So I don't know. So that's more of like a rumor.
I don't think that's what it's for. I don't think it's for you to play your Steam games on Xbox. I think it's the reverse. I think it's just so that you're able to it's so for it to be compatible to play Xbox on the Steam on
It
your PC.
says, well, I agree. It just says both ways on there. So
I mean, that would be great. That would be some shit. But I don't know. Hopefully,
I mean, I don't. Will Steam even want to do that? That's the thing. I don't know. All right, let's get to the shit. So first of all let me put the trailer on the screen. All right. For anybody who's not been paying any attention at all, we're gonna put the Uncharted trailer on. I'm gonna let Gamer lead in on this after I do the intro of it. Basically, the Uncharted 4 trailer, the newest trailer came out like either yesterday or 2 days ago. I forgot. I think it was yesterday though. Anyway, the trailer looks pretty good. If people don't know, these are the same guys that made The Last of Us, which is a huge title. But some point, I want to see how important this is, and we're gonna let the trailer play through.
minute 37 seconds.
But there is a piece of art that is going to be shown. I want to see who catches it if they have not heard it, because as I was watching the trailer, I didn't even see that shit. So during the trailer, you're going to see a portrait on a dresser or some shit that is from Assassin's Creed that somehow ended up in the trailer for Uncharted. So, I mean, that is stealing. You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
Yes, because that belongs to another company.
You said you haven't seen it, right?
I saw it, but I didn't see it when I initially looked at the trailer. After articles came out, I looked at it and then realized I saw that.
So petty.
But it's fucking petty is what it is. But yeah, that is. I mean, that's stealing because you're using somebody else's artwork in your trailer. They didn't know it was there. But like, dudes was up in arms about this shit. So Gamer, do you want to explain what you saw?
Yeah, so when the trailer first came out, I was just like you. It was like a 2 minute and like a 2 minute and 22 second trailer, and I was watching it just thinking, "Oh my God, I can't wait for this game to come out." And when that part comes to where they show the picture, like when you first watch it, you're not really paying that much attention to the picture. It's just going so fast, and it was in the trailer for like probably like a second. So I'm just watching the trailer, and I'm like, "Cool, this junk looks good." All of a sudden, like people are like really, well, mainly the Xbox fans, they're really like starting to get at them because apparently, I think the picture was from Assassin's Creed Black Flag from one of the artists.
Yep.
And just like you said, like that is stealing. But my whole thing is, we're gamers. Like, do we really care about that stuff? Like the only person that should have been saying something was the artist himself. Like, I just felt like the way how some gamers was like putting so much focus on a picture to when really we don't really care about that. It's really just like we're here to play games. We don't care about some picture on the wall for like a second. So I'm like, why are people like making such a big deal out of it? And yeah, what they did was wrong because they actually did come out and they dropped the trailer and they they said our mistake, and they took down the trailer, and they really like changed the picture. So but again, like the only person that should have been saying something was the artist that had that had that concept art in the trailer. But just the way that these gamers like all of a sudden out of the blue like cared so much about that his work was stolen. I'm like, have we really gotten to this point to where like we can't even appreciate a great trailer just because it was ruined by like 1 second of something that they made a mistake on? So yeah, it's wrong, what they did, and they came out and said sorry, and we should move on from there. But just the way that some people were like making a big deal out of it. You had, some Xbox fans like start a podcast and like talk about it. I'm like, really?
Yo,
I'm like, really?
Sony is fake.
I guarantee you, nobody in this chat, because we just played the trailer, and I didn't see it that time.
You don't even notice it until
But
like I didn't even know what were people talking about until I watched it again. I'm like, really?
How many
Like,
times did you look at that trailer to see that? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You would have to pause the trailer and say, look. Like, it was in it for like a second.
Yeah.
How are you like Man,
Bro,
I don't even know.
bro.
I just thought it was really petty. Still wrong on on their part, but they came out and said
We
sorry,
fucked
and
up.
they said sorry to the artist, and that should be it. Like just the
Hey,
way
bro.
some gamers are making a big deal out of it. I
You
don't
go,
get.
bro.
That's the top 8 dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life, bro.
I agree.
Like what's to stop niggas say, hey, that's the same candle from Assassin's Creed before too? Like what
That's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying.
Who the fuck reaches for shit like that, bro? Like that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. Like what the fuck? Oh my god, I hate niggas, bro.
Yo,
First of all, I didn't even play the last Assassin's Creed, so I wouldn't have known it was from there. So it had to be someone that was like really amped up on Assassin's Creed and was like, "Hey, that look
Ubisoft
that
noticed
looks
it.
like oh Ubisoft."
Really?
Okay, well that's I mean, well,
Yeah.
how the fuck did they didn't even notice it? Don't they got
I think it
Assassin's
was
Creed?
somebody within. I think it was somebody within the branch or someone affiliated because when they found out, it wasn't no Xbot or someone an Xbox elitist or whatever you want to call those people. It wasn't one of them who found out. But when it came out on Twitter, of course you knew. They took that and just was super crazy about it. My thing is this. I thought you see originally that's why when I was on the gaming podcast assembly, I said at first I thought because Black Flag was showcased first on PS4. Remember when we first saw it? So the pirate scene about the pirate theme, I thought they took that image and it was just more of like, oh, all right, we appreciate it. We're gonna use that image. I didn't even think it was that serious until people were really hashtagging Artgate and hashtagging all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, is it really that serious?
It is.
It's not
Because
that.
there is so much worse shit going on in the industry.
Hey,
Like,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Well,
like
that's-
growing
Yes,
up.
it is. Yes, it is.
Just
That serious?
Just because they
No,
put that
it's
in
not.
there, look,
I was
niggas
being-
gonna
I was
buy.
being-
No, I said no. It's not.
Just because they put that in there, now niggas about to go buy Black Flag that didn't have it. So if anything, that's a benefit. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. If anything, they should be thanking Naughty Dog because they
I
have
don't know.
people talking about.
I ain't going.
Yeah, no, nigga, you need to thank them niggas for bringing that dead shit back to
Alright.
life in the first place. I mean, the only person that really has, like that man said, is the artist. Like if I sold it, painted or blah 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 somewhere, and somebody else is using it, I can understand that.
Well, let me bring back something old. I don't know if y'all remember this. This was maybe 2 years ago. Y'all remember Favela on Modern Warfare 2?
Yep.
All right, now
Yeah, when
hold
they
on.
removed the picture.
Yeah, hold on. So if you didn't know, the viewers,
That's different.
I know,
That's different.
but in Favela on the map in the bathroom, that's not funny. There was a picture of like a Muslim.
It was Muhammad.
Okay,
It was supposed to be
Muhammad,
Muhammad.
but
Yeah.
Muhammad was in the bathroom, and they found out to be disrespectful like 4 years after the game came out. So that picture was removed from the map. Now I'm
That's-
saying a lot of people that said that was petty, or some of the same people now saying they got art from Black Flag. That's wrong.
Nah,
But you
that's-
said
nah,
Favela
nah.
was
Nah, bro, that's reaching. Now you reach.
how's it a reach?
Because that's a whole like you're not supposed to show a picture of Muhammad.
I'm
Period.
not.
in Muslim culture.
Disagreeing with that. I'm just saying.
Right, so
they
that's
said,
different.
But they said that was petty. But
That's
then they're
religious, though,
But
bro.
they're. But what? How did they say that's petty? But turn around and hop on the bandwagon about.
Because them niggas stupid too.
That's
But
what I'm
the real
getting
people
at.
that was protesting, like, because it started off because the Muslim people was protesting.
Yeah. I'm not
And I can
saying the
understand
protest
that.
is wrong. I'm saying if you said that was petty, how you talking about Naughty Dog having Black Flag when you just said the religious picture was petty, which is probably way more serious than what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
So,
Well, just real quick with two parts. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, I'm gonna say is that I wish we can see who is the person who spotted this crazy shit because this was like a millisecond. And secondly, I want to know, like, this trailer looks so good. Like, it looks so gorgeous. Like everything, the graphics, everything.
It looks really nice.
And you're telling me that and this is on Naughty Dog's end, I'm just saying that they couldn't get someone to just draw the fucking ocean and just put their own picture up. Like they literally what they did, Google this. So like I'm not just gonna defend them only, but I am gonna say like, holy crap, like you didn't know this or this came from either Black Flag. Maybe they didn't, but the fact that it just made me think like did they just really Google like the ocean and just take a picture, just put it in the game. Like I'm just curious, like on both ends.
Man, they really should have just
Did their own
that,
shit.
like they could have just put like Ella in there, like Last of Us, and like a picture of Last of Us in there, and they'd have been good.
Oh, like a piece of their scenery, right?
Yeah,
Like
they
a
should've
little,
did
yeah.
that.
Just but then again, like I said, I don't think they knew that it was literally from Black Flag.
Oh, they had to know.
yeah,
No, they most definitely
ignorance
knew.
isn't any excuse for whatever people do, though. So
Yeah, they most definitely knew. They didn't get their own artist to draw that.
At
They
first, I
definitely
said
knew
the
they
same
took it
thing
from
too,
somebody.
Prof. I said I think they knew, but then I'm like, yo, this whole shit is just a reach. Like,
the
really,
whole shit is
No,
a
it's
reach.
beyond.
this whole shit is
It's
reaching.
Yeah,
beyond.
I personally felt like the Xbox fans that were making a big deal out of this, they used that to they used that to make us forget like about how great that trailer was. They just focused on that picture that was in the trailer for like 1 second to deny how good that trailer was. Like again, they were wrong for that, and they came out and said sorry. That should be the end of that.
All right, and Matt, can I just add to Jeremy real quick? Just right there. All right, I think the last week or 2 weeks, ever since that quantum break thing happened, right, and Phil Spencer responded to that and whatnot. I think it was so dry for those people to really try to come out with something to really bash at PS4 that as soon as this happened, this was like there. Oh my God, we got to do something about it. Like it seemed that reach, like it was that pathetic to me. I'm just saying.
Um, shout out to Phenomenal. Phenomenal
Who's that?
said people was
Oh,
offended by Christmas trees on coffee mugs at Starbucks. That's just people
are
were
you
just
serious?
yeah. You didn't hear about that?
I don't want to hear about that, man.
People were
Uh,
like, I'm not going to Starbucks until they take this Christmas tree out the coffee mug. I'm offended. So
Real talk. Who said that specifically? A person who celebrates something else? Like
this was a big thing. I mean, I guess that would be the most.
I ain't hear about it.
it's probably a
Y'all,
Jewish.
y'all really didn't hear about that?
Jewish.
I
Nah,
didn't
No,
hear
I
I
that.
know,
didn't hear
I know,
about
I know.
that.
People
No.
mad about saying Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays, but I ain't know that
Right,
niggas
I
mad
heard
over
of
Christmas
that.
trees.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh
You
yeah.
gonna get mad at a pine tree.
We are in some sensitive times, bro.
Because
Sensitive as
sensitive people
hell.
always open their
Yeah.
mouth first. That's the fucking problem.
Just looking at this whole trailer debacle here, like this shit is just retarded, bro.
Still can't.
Like just how people were like
Hold on, Abel.
legit.
Hold on. Don't say retarded. Got some sensitive niggas in
We got
Oh,
the
okay.
there.
No,
yeah.
no, this shit was retarded, and yeah, how people were making
Savage.
like full-fledged videos breaking shit down, like it wasn't like you fucking people have to be crazy. Like it was just stupid to me. Like I'm like this is news. This is headlines. We're arguing over a fucking landscape that I could even fucking notice. Like it was just stupid, bro. Like it was just totally retarded for
This
me.
person got the best vision in the
Yeah,
world.
and
fam.
Exactly.
let's
You're in
reiterate.
like Chase and Prophet say reaching, bro. Big time. Big time
Nobody
right there.
said this was what they did was right either. So I don't want to see them stupid ass comments because nobody said it. We said that the shit was wrong. They stole art, but they took the art down. They apologized. Like I don't understand how you can make a breakdown video of that, considering like you had the Street Fighter broken release, games coming out late. Like there's so much shit wrong. People are using that to angle whatever agenda they have to talk about the competition. It doesn't make no sense. Joy6, we didn't really get to hear much from you on that. What do you think, bro?
No, I mean, as
Yeah,
far as
go
I'm
in, go in.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is really a non-issue, man. It's like
Mm.
you said. I mean, there's so many other things in the industry to focus on. I mean, the fact that people are putting this much attention into a texture. I mean, it's essentially a video game texture. Is beyond ridiculous, and I mean, I can't even advocate the fuckery. I mean, if anything, I mean, and from the brief amount of time I did get to see some exchanges on Twitter, I mean, we all know that there's a select group of individuals who promoted the Xbox platform who are behind a lot of this back and forth. And all I can say is, I mean, stop supporting those individuals. I mean, because at this
Yes.
point,
Yeah.
they're not trying to do anything for the community other than get views and trying to cause disruption for the sake of causing disruption. Do not support them. If you're really about the industry and you really want to see things get better, do not support people that continue to tear it apart. I mean, that's all I have to say.
That was dope. Damn.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
anybody got any last words? Who wants the last word on this?
Everybody,
Let's go.
everybody killed it. Yeah, keep it moving.
Well,
I'm still buying it. Collector's
it's
edition,
petty.
baby.
It's petty. No,
Some people said I'm canceling my pre-order.
cancel that shit.
Stop.
You ain't got a PlayStation anyway.
Stop.
We're going to end off with the savage comment by the lead head of content over at Ubisoft for Assassin's Creed. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, so I ain't gonna disrespect the man. But Amar, that's his last name, thinks the game might be taking Thief, the title, a little too seriously. That was his comments about them using the art from Black Flag. So I thought that was shots fired right there. But moving on.
Do we want to talk about how the game looks though? Like, I mean, are people
This game
excited
looks
for the
amazing.
game?
Now why
it
would
looks
anybody
dope, bro.
spend time saying good things about Quantum Break, Uncharted, and all these other games when they can just talk about bullshit like pictures sitting on a mantle that nobody saw? Why would you do that? People,
Well, the game still looks
True.
amazing to me.
like,
I
come
don't
on,
care.
dude. All right, I'm getting it. Y'all
Dave
getting it?
Gillen.
Who ain't
Yeah,
getting it?
yeah.
Matter of
I think
fact,
I might get it.
I just bought the Uncharted collection because I want to replay those before to set myself up for the new joint. All right, next up. All right, so first of all, let me put the poll.
I'm mad excited.
That nigga got excited.
Man, you see, right? He's like, ooh,
All right.
ooh, ooh, let me get it.
Nigga said, oh.
Okay, so in the chat, I just put a link to a poll. I want people to vote. So we're gonna go around the table. You know what I'm saying? And today we got a one guy to go. All right. Now here's the thing though. So, bow.
Bow, bow, bow. I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay. Get
So
him.
one guy to go. There's 4 characters, 4 iconic characters right there. I didn't even realize 3 of them were Rockstar characters.
Wait, seriously? So John Marston's a fucking iconic character?
What?
Okay,
Come
that's
on,
just
man.
me. That's
Come on,
me.
man.
I don't believe so.
No,
I'm
This
just,
man,
man
this
made
dude.
sure he.
I'd rather
has a
Master
black
Chief be a
character.
fucking iconic character.
Okay, all right. Okay, Ricky. Okay, we're gonna have you do the next one, sir. Since you matter of fact, since you sound like you excuse me, sir.
I think the votes agree with me,
No.
sir.
Since you are so excited, what votes?
Yo, son, a lot of people voting. Yo, shout
Okay,
out.
I'm asking you. We're gonna start with you.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Did you have to yell?
Yeah, cause you derailing my shit.
I'm derailing.
You
Pause.
derailing, fam.
All right, man, got you.
All right.
Stop.
One gotta go. So y'all can vote on the poll. The poll right now, I asked on Twitter earlier before we did the show. We got 363 votes. So
This is
Ricky,
still. What's up?
I'm already assuming who your vote is, but go ahead and go. Go ahead and tell them and why.
Well,
Did you play Red Dead? Did you beat Red Dead Redemption? Let me start with that shit.
I went halfway with
Did
the
you
game.
beat Red Dead Redemption?
Listen, bruh, please.
Did you beat it?
I went halfway and went straight to that multiplayer.
So you didn't
baby.
beat it. All right,
No,
go ahead.
Not.
All right, go
but I
ahead.
went with John Martin, to be honest with you.
Why?
I don't know. I found the story mode not to be to my liking, and I just the
What?
character. I swear to God, I went straight to that multiplayer after like the middle of the game.
Oh my
But I like Max Payne. I'm a fan of Kratos, and I think Carl from San Andreas was dope. So
I respect that.
I got Max Payne, bro.
Okay, hold on, but why?
yo, look at his face.
Because I only played one Max
Stop,
Payne. I
Rick.
didn't care to play it after that. Like, I played probably 2-3 Max Paynes, and I really didn't care. Like, I didn't play enough to finish the story. I beat the very first one, and after that, I just went straight to multiplayer when they had it. I didn't really give a fuck about anything he had to say or offer.
Yeah, this is actually really good. Like I picked Max Payne only because I feel like after playing Max Payne 3, like there's nowhere else for his story arc to go. And now that I kind of think about it, Kratos is almost in the same category because that last God of War 3 was a classic, and I'm not really sure if we need any more iterations with Kratos, even though Sony did try to squeeze one in at the end of the PlayStation 3 era.
Okay, so wait, who was your vote?
I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Max Payne because I think he's done. I don't think we need any more Max Paynes.
Jeez. All right, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right. Who you got?
CJ, he's not getting rid of. I'm just saying who's staying. CJ's cool. Max Payne, he was like the white future, popping pills and shit. And then we got Kratos. He's just epic in fashion, getting all the chicks and stuff. So I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of John because I never really played the game anyway. So yeah, I just don't connect with him.
Okay. Damn, y'all dudes, bro. All right.
2 against 1, motherfucker.
Yeah.
How was 2 against 1 when we had 2 people?
Relax, sir. I'm kidding.
No, because you don't let you talk about a game.
I-
All right, go ahead. Gamer, who you got?
First off, before I say who I got, I just find it funny because I bet when you was making this poll, you was like, "Dang, who is a black main character?" And the only person that you could think of was CJ.
No, hold on, wait. That dude Kratos, I don't know if he's black or not, but the dude
The voice actor's black.
right,
Kratos, nigga.
that's a dude from a living,
Yeah.
living single.
Living couple.
Single.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
we've,
go.
I mean, he got black features. I don't know.
No, that's a nigga.
All right,
I mean, again, I ain't gonna be no fraud. I didn't play Red Dead Redemption when it came out. I was broke, and I just never got around to getting it. So, uh, just based off the fact that I played Max Payne and I played Grand Theft Auto, of course, and God of War, and I don't really know anything about this Marston character, even though I hear Red Dead Redemption was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I gotta go with John Marston.
3 against 1, motherfucker.
I respect that though, man. Because I only played Red Dead Redemption for a
Like 10
little
minutes.
bit. I don't remember a lot of the game, to be honest. Like I just remember the horseback riding was a pain in the ass. I mean, but
I complain about the horse, fam. You're right.
wait, pause. Wait, what happened? Pause.
There's no pause.
There's no pause in that. He
That
was
nigga
good.
don't even know if he said something gay or not. What you mean? What y'all laughing at?
I know. I'm like, I just want to pause just in
He said,
case.
pause.
All right. Just to be spiteful towards Ricky, I'm gonna go ahead and even this thing out, and I'm gonna go with Max Payne just cause.
You're gonna just to spice.
So
Look,
we're
listen.
gonna split it.
I can understand that. And I
Oh, all right.
Prophet, though? I
And
don't think-
to be fair, I'm really looking forward to another Red Dead Redemption.
I don't blame you. Though.
I can't say what happened because people haven't played it, but I'm really looking forward to a new game. Max Payne, love Max Payne, but I'm not as excited for a new Max Payne as I am for Red Dead Redemption. But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
So Ricky 3v3 motherfucker.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Got you.
Motherfucker.
Prophet went.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
wins.
so real quick, I just want to say something about this poll right here. All right, one thing I need to ask, and I'm being for real. Do you find it fair to add CJ and Johnny here since they were only in the game once? Meaning, Kratos has been in a series, and Max has been in the game. He has like 4 games. That's why
He couldn't find nobody else.
Yeah.
No,
that's why I said Master Chief, like, because he got like fucking 9 games. You know, like I was just curious.
I tried to pick
Man.
4 people. I thought it would be kind of difficult to
No,
choose.
that's cool. No, I was just.
So I was thinking about doing Ezio, but
Ricky
felt
hit
like
you with that analysis.
All right.
He
He
ain't
hit
got
you with
no
that
analysis.
deep thought right there.
it
That's
ain't my
all-
fault. Ain't
Come
no
on, give him
black
some credit,
character.
Chief. Give him some credit.
Shit, you
Let's
really? I
do
mean, to be honest
this.
with you,
I wasn't even talking
Hold
about
on,
the
hold on.
character.
you could have like what Ricky said. You could have put Snake in there.
I didn't want to put Snake because I already knew y'all was gonna give Snake the
I
L.
want to give Snake and
I was still gonna give Max Payne a
No, you still have to respect Snake.
Well, other characters. I mean, but this is good though. Like, hey,
Okay. To be fair, I need Ricky. I need to name 5 black video game characters right now. Go.
I never
No,
said
quick, fast, in a hurry.
anything-
Go. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Oh Lord.
All right, you got Franklin, you got CJ, then they're both thugs too. That's fucked up.
name Grand Theft
All right,
Auto.
go ahead. Okay, you can't use CJ. He's on the screen. Nuh-uh.
Bro, if it's not Grand Theft Auto, you can't say no one else.
Okay, yeah. 3,
Coltrane, nigga. What?
5 black characters that are not GTA characters. Go quick, fast, in a hurry.
Jax from Mortal Kombat. You got the guy from Pros. I don't even know the dude's name. Spawn. He had his game.
All right,
Those
no,
count.
you
Those
can't
count.
use Spawn. Okay, that's
They're
2.
all blacks.
That's 2. All right,
Guy from Mafia 3. He's black, isn't he?
what's his name?
Shit,
Can't
brother.
use it then, bro. No, yes, it's 2.
Stop, brother.
I
I'm
said
done.
name them. You can't name them. It don't count.
But why aren't you getting at anybody? I didn't say anything about black people or black characters.
Yo,
I
you
said
no.
just
You
characters.
did though.
I when?
You
Help
said
when?
I was having a hard time picking black
Oh
guys.
yeah.
I didn't say that was Jeremy, bruh. That wasn't even me, man. Put an L on your thing, man,
I'm
please.
not putting
I
L because you
didn't even say that, man.
So how you going to try to
I didn't say that. I didn't say it took you a long time to get because you couldn't pick up. I never even mentioned
Okay,
that.
all right. So
Take an L, please. Come on. I think we can all agree. Come
My
on.
nigga, you could have easily said 50 Cent. No, he has his own game.
no, hold on. But
That's
He's-
true.
Ricky, can you answer the question though?
I can't.
I didn't want to ask everybody because
I don't know Venom.
Because I'm definitely gonna name him.
all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Propsy, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Sorry,
bad, I'm
gotta-
muting my mic.
Hold on.
The chick, Sheva from Resident Evil 5.
Okay.
When they was in
Leaf.
Africa, the nigga from Prototype, the second Prototype 2. Mike Tyson, nigga, Punch Out. Shit, I'm
Yes.
naming them all. Shit, Zane Geef in it. No, let me stop. But Dalcine reaching, but I'm taking that one.
Met Eddie from Tekken.
The nigga from
Lee from
Soul
Walking
Calibur.
Lee from Walking Dead.
Clementine.
Michonne got her own game coming out. Nigga.
Everyone in
I just
Dev
finished that.
Vendetta. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Vigilante
I'm
8.
I'm talking about
that-
though, like established, like
Yeah,
black
I mean,
characters.
thank you.
Y'all
Thank you.
like
Yo,
y'all
but
saying
hold on,
Mike
but Jeremy,
Tyson.
Jeremy,
I
but Jeremy.
If
No,
it's
Mike
hold on.
Tyson. Mike Tyson punch out ain't established.
It's
But
not.
wait,
There's no
we gotta make
story.
though.
Like, there's no story or
That's
anything.
No, but
funny.
Chase, we gotta make this clear though. I never even mentioned anything
Okay,
about
all right.
black.
I apologize.
Jeremy, can you
name
speak
from,
up for
I
once?
just said I
White Knight
apologize.
shit?
Didn't I just say
That's-
that?
Man, he's gonna stay in the cut.
Y'all forgetting the most important game from this list.
What?
NBA 2K16.
I'm done.
Freaking
I was gonna say Dylan from Remember Me.
I was gonna say Afro Samurai, but you know
That game is ass.
Count-
though.
What?
Afro Thunder from
What-
Ready to
Yeah,
Rumble.
ready to rumble.
You got me googling black video game characters. This is the first thing that popped up. All I said was black video. That should say game characters
Yeah,
2006.
my nigga from Saints Row, the nigga with the what's the dude's name?
Dax.
Balrog from
The,
Street
bo-
Fighter.
the boss.
Yeah.
No, not the boss, but the original, the OG boss in the beginning.
The first one.
Yeah.
Bi-
He died.
This just says Blade.
I don't know his
DMX.
name. I just played that shit too.
What about the dude from Gears? Yo, I'm so out of touch with the
I
name.
said-
Coltrane.
Cole, already.
Coltrane. Yeah.
I said him earlier.
Shout out to everybody who
I
mentioned
didn't
Jacob
realize
from Mass
Brazilian
Effect.
was a race. That's hilarious. to
Oh, what
see.
about Jackie Briggs from Mortal Kombat? What about you, Chase? Name 5 characters, bro. Yeah. You know what? Name 5
we just
Hispanic
named-
characters. Do that for me.
Someone
Name
said the
what?
whole Def Jam
Name
roster.
5 Hispanic characters that
I said,
Five black characters.
no, 5 Hispanic characters that aren't chefs or cooks.
Boy, you asked for a lot with that one. I ain't got that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I ain't got no answers for that.
You talk about black characters, bro. Where the Hispanic characters at?
We ain't got no answers for that.
Shit,
Oh, there was a Hispanic character
Not just playing
In,
a game, but Hispanic character.
in Battlefield Hardline. Alceveda.
Yeah, like
okay.
Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Dumbass
That
said
whole name is
guacamole.
great. Wow.
Wow. Joystick, that was cold blooded.
They got the
No,
He said guacam.
Like,
No, he's right. Yeah, you have to give it to him. He wasn't trying to be mean. Yeah, I know what he mean though. Yeah,
Guacamole, though.
you said guacamole though. Damn.
Okay.
Yo, you're a savage for that though.
All right, let's
Ricky asked a great question.
let's
There are no Hispanics in video games.
they ain't none. They ain't got no Hispanic developers either, bro.
Chat.
I actually have to
Google
research
Hold
this.
up. I'm gonna do that shit right now. Hold up.
I refuse to believe that.
Cause there
I
are
cannot think of
What about, all
any.
the, what about all the yellow niggas I was killing in goddamn San Andreas?
Carlos from GTA.
Wow.
All the yellow niggas I was killing was Hispanic.
He said the
The
yellow.
dude on Hitman Absolution.
Do you even know who? Was he a main character?
That
Was he,
dude was big as fuck. The big wrestling dude.
we're talking about. Did Jeremy say established characters?
Okay.
Pause.
Oh my
That's what
god.
I'm saying. Like y'all saying 50
C-
Cent and Mike Tyson.
Caesar wasn't established on GTA. No, I guess we can't use that.
Like, I'm not even joking. I cannot think of any Hispanic
Bro,
main
I ain't
characters.
got nothing for you, Ricky. I'm looking at a list.
No, you be making it seem like name some black characters. Yeah, at least I got some iconic. Okay.
someone,
Our guy.
someone said Chavo Guerrero.
in the game.
Call of War ass yo.
Wait, somebody said what?
Someone said Chavo Guerrero.
Don't do that. That was come on.
Oh,
Don't do
my
that.
Still living.
He still lives.
He's still chilling.
They said, they said Vega from
Hey,
Street
yo,
Fighter.
This is just such a savage segment.
Vega.
right now, like,
Wow.
Vega. He said Vega. I'm done. yo. I'm done. yo.
Because of his last name.
I'm done.
Yo,
All right,
Don
next topic, bro.
Flamenco.
Y'all
Yeah.
ain't gonna
Oh
find
yeah,
nobody.
yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Fucking Dominic from Gears of War. He was a main
Oh
character.
he played a big role. Hell yeah.
All right,
Okay, that's
let's
one.
let's move on though. Prophecy, you
Oh,
got,
the nigga from Just Cause is Hispanic. Nigga, you got a whole franchise. Shut the fuck up, Ricky.
it ain't really. You know what he's saying. You know what Ricky's
Nah,
saying.
nigga, so Just Cause isn't the main character.
He wasn't literally saying none, but it's.
No, but I'm
you
just
gotta-
saying.
He's
though,
saying it's hard
he
to
has
find.
his own franchise, bro. What you mean you ain't got none? You got your own franchise.
Ain't got none. I said name some because I really didn't know.
He ain't got no franchise.
Rey Mysterio. I'm done. Prophecy,
Rey
you got some.
Mysterio.
You got some video game news. Some quick
Oh
news.
yeah.
Go.
let's see.
Go people.
All right. What you starting with though? Rocket League.
Goku is not. Never mind.
He said Carlos Olivia Res Evil. I'm done, bro. Let me mute my mic, bro.
I mean, they did say El Fuerte.
I'm gonna start off with Batman, yo.
Okay.
So Batman vs Superman Batmobile DLC is coming to Rocket League. Batmobile, Chase gonna show the trailer.
Yes,
Shit
sir.
look fire, look clean as hell. Every time you score a goal, the bat symbol pop up in the air.
Hey,
It's clean. I think it said March 8th is when it's coming out, and it's gonna be
Wow.
like $1.99. I think it's coming out everywhere now that it's on Xbox as well.
That shit is clean, yo. The Batmobile.
That Batmobile look clean as hell, bro.
I can't. I know it's just a skin. I usually don't do this, but that shit
Yeah,
looks really good.
that's clean.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
real clean. So I don't know if Rocket League paid money for that Batman DC or how they got that, but that's real clean.
That's so
The
dope
next-
with the smoke.
The next one, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 are coming to PS4 and Xbox One all throughout 2016. So I don't think they're going to be a bundle, which would have been hot if they would have did that. But it's just individual pieces coming out.
That dude
And
said
then-
Viva Pinata.
And then the last thing is Nintendo trademarked Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. So there's supposed to be doing something tomorrow for announcing this because everybody seen it and it was trending on Twitter or whatever. And then I had one more, Chase. What was it?
I think it was
Alan Wake.
Okay, I'm sorry. So
Oh, yeah,
Alan
yeah.
Wake. So
Microsoft or not Microsoft, but the company that creates Alan Wake trademarked
Remedy.
Remedy trademarked Alan Wake. So it's a fact that it's coming out. It's no longer just a rumor that it's coming out. It's definitely coming out.
Remember this? These are the guys that did Max Payne 1 and 2, and also Quantum Break. So they got some stuff.
Yeah, they got some hitters coming out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's move on to our. Oh man, this shit here. Where's the picture I found?
Is there a Pokemon Direct tomorrow?
Yeah, that's a part of the Nintendo thing.
So these are all handheld games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Pokemon Sun and
This
Moon.
man Steph Curry is ridiculous. My God.
Yeah. It's creative player, yo.
Speaking of that, did you see what 2K was talking about?
I
Yeah,
did
this-
not.
They cannot create
They
his
basically said they
likeness.
can't create his likeness because he can shoot from everywhere on the court and it'll be a broken person in the game. So they don't know how they're gonna combat like realism with, simulation with arcade because this man is pulling up from half court hitting threes.
So was it cheese when I used them in 2K15 getting like, nah, it was, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That
exactly.
was
Boy,
cheese.
you
Ricky
know
was doing
damn
That was
well.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Good old days.
So next up we got more VR. I know everybody's not getting this, but for anybody that was looking at an option cheaper than the PS Morpheus and then the
PS
Oculus,
Morpheus though.
the Morpheus, whatever. What? Ain't that what it's called?
I think it's a code name.
Project Morpheus, PlayStation Morpheus, whatever. Ricky, thank you, sir.
I got you, man. You know I'm
I
here.
appreciate it, man. But the HTC Vive is going to be $799.
Fuck out of here, yo.
They gonna have it set up so that you can answer your phone, you can text message, and you can check your calendars without taking the headset off. So for people that's watching porn, you ain't gonna have to turn off the porn or take that shit off your head to check your phone. It's gonna work with your iOS and your Android devices, and it comes with 2 wireless controllers, a base station, some earbuds, and a link box. There's also
How much again?
$799.
Fuck out of here.
Man, I ain't
that
gonna
is
lie,
too
man.
much fucking money.
My man said the first thing Chase said was people watching porn. I feel like you're gonna get that hole and be good, nigga. Like that hole gonna be fire.
I'm saying, I appreciate that, it'll allow me to operate it without having to use my phone. Because, when you get caught up in the heat of the moment, I'm not trying to be fumbling around with shit in the dark. But $799 is so much more than I thought it was going to be. And I think HTC is making a huge mistake by just kind of they're pricing themselves out of the market before they even get this device into people's hands. And yes,
I
it's
agree.
shipping.
I agree with that.
It's like they're shipping with to the extra controllers and the extra demos, but part of the problem is that it's going to take a PC that's fairly considerable to be able to help run this software. So that initial investment, a lot of people aren't going to be able to really jump in the arena with this, especially with the Oculus being at 600. And then now Sony, I think they're actually going to be coming up next month. I think you have the Gamer Developer Conference, and Sony is rumored to be showcasing their VR product there in March. And there's a lot of rumors floating around that they are going to be purposely undercutting both the price of the HTC Vive and the Oculus. So we could very well see ourselves in a situation where PlayStation becomes the front runner with VR, because apparently all you really need to do is have a PlayStation 4 to run the device, and their install base is already over 35 million. So this is going to get very interesting.
I thought this shit was for mobile phones, yo. This shit is this shit, nah. Cause to answer phone calls, so you're telling me I'm gonna keep this shit on all day in my house waiting for phone calls? Hell no.
Come on, let's be real. Who's wearing this big ass fucking lunchbox on their eyes? Like that shit is crazy, bro.
Well, to be fair, I looked it up, and pre-orders for the Oculus are better or higher, much higher than they expected. So
What's the number, Chase? Like, what did they say? Is it like hundreds of thousands?
they don't have that, but I do know that you cannot.
Okay.
If you like the first couple shipments, if you pre-order, you can't you won't be getting a shipment of the Oculus until like June, because they're pretty much selling out. I ain't gonna say like
Okay, so the
hotcakes.
interest is there. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we don't know if that's like you said 100,000 or if it's 5,000 people. It doesn't say. It just
Yeah,
says
that's true. That's
it's
true.
much better.
That's true.
But I mean, I do
Which
think-
VR is 3,000?
I do believe that VR is the future of gaming, but I think the future is coming too soon. They need to chill with it.
But people buying those hoverboards for $700 though, right?
Yeah,
they
that's
are,
expensive.
but-
Yep, they are.
And
But
some
that
of
shit
them-
walk you around.
right?
People have sex on those
this
too.
VR,
Really?
this nigga Abel. I seen the video. I seen the video. He told me. You hear me? I seen the video. He tearing that ad up. Now, anyway,
Right.
but I don't. I honestly just don't think we're ready for it. Even though it's already a fact and it's coming, I just don't think we're really ready for that. And I feel like people gonna be putting that on. Like Ricky said, niggas gonna be walking around the house, stepping on Legos and shit. Like I don't really see how that's gonna work,
He
bro.
said
Like
stepping on Lego.
I don't really see how that's gonna work.
That shit might, yo, before I'm even trying all that, remember all
Headaches.
this? He just turned on his mic to say that.
I mean, people buying phones for 800, hoverboards. They're not quite 800. I think those are like
Yeah.
600.
I will say this though, and especially with the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift, this in theory this will be the first year release. So right now these are considered to be bleeding edge products, and so I mean you're going to have a group of early adopters buying in and kind of trying them out. Over time, I do expect to see these prices drop. As the products mature a little bit, and you do get developers have a little bit more time to actually make games that'll showcase the power of VR. I think the funny thing about VR is, and why it's intriguing in me, is because it is that next level experience. For someone like myself who's kind of gotten bored with PC gaming, bored with consoles. I want something that's going to help me become more, immersed in what I'm doing. Porn, it can do that. I said, me and Tinashe, yeah, I'm not going to bring that up again. But I'm saying, though, I mean, I'm looking for something that is going to just excite me and engage me again. And one thing you can do is, I know I've talked about this before, but Samsung has the $99 Gear headset
Shit's
that
trash.
you can. It's kind of trash with the demo that they have at Best Buy right now.
Yeah, I tried it. That shit was trash.
Because it's like a circus theme, and you can't really, you don't really get a chance to see objects in motion, so it's not representative of what gameplay would be. But I do hope that eventually we get something in stores where people can actually see what VR can do, in person.
Well, oh god.
I just was going to say real quick, I just Googled because I was trying to see other devices that were expensive that sold well. The Apple Watch, I know they're not all 800. Some of them are more. Some of them are a lot less. But I mean, 7 million Apple Watches have been sold. So I'm just saying, like, $7.99 is a lot. But whenever we think people won't buy shit, people end up buying it. So
I mean,
don't be
we
surprised.
live in a society where niggas buy shit just to stun on niggas.
That's
I mean,
true.
That is
that's really what it
true.
is.
That's true.
So
I ain't
That's
buying
true.
Oculus
niggas
Rift
niggas
for
will
just
buy it.
stuff.
Like even when I bought my first Xbox 360, I was doing it to stun on niggas. I ain't know nothing about Xbox. I didn't even know Xbox. Period. I didn't even know Microsoft. I was only on PlayStation. I bought it literally because nobody in my hood had one. And I said, "Look at this thing." Then it just so happened that I loved it. So
He said, "Look at
$700
this."
nowadays really ain't that much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man,
when
what?
you start, when you
That's
start,
a lot to me. Damn,
Man,
prof.
damn,
it's
bro.
a but how many niggas is you just said how many niggas is pre-ordering this shit? So obviously, to a good majority of people, it's not nothing to them.
Yeah, to some people, yeah, you're right. It ain't
And when you
nothing.
spending thousands of dollars or more on PCs, that's being a better, system. What you mean? Like this niggas is doing this. Stop acting like we out here. Let me stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I know what you're saying though. I know what you're saying.
Just saying, for us, niggas is smart with their money, and then niggas is dumb with their money.
well, you know what like with this all this VR shit. I learned my lesson with the consoles when we first got them when they initially released. I will not pick up any VR because I am interested to try it, but I will not pick up a VR until I see that they got at least 20 beast mode games because just like when consoles released and we had to wait because they delayed the first year, so we had like a couple games to jump off on. I think it's gonna be the same thing with VR. Like I will not spend that much money if they don't got some groundbreaking games. I'm not talking about the first five that they drop. They need to have like 20 titles that I can just go from back and forth that are good titles. Because I think I mentioned it before. Chase, you did a walkthrough. You and Jeremy. Well, what was the game again? Until Dawn, right? They have like their expansion coming out for one of the VRs. That's a good game. But I need to see more games before making this purchase because I don't want it to be that 1 month thing and then that's it. They don't support the games
Why
anymore.
so many games?
Because like think about it, if you're spending that much money on especially on a VR headset, this alone is going to be more than a console, right? And what to use it for is for a PC or console. I think it's fair enough to say like give me a large amount of games to enjoy it with, Train work.
I mean, that's a lot of games to ask for at launch, especially.
Not at launch. Not at launch. That's why I said a year later at least. I don't think at launch a lot of games are going to be supported. But they said Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, I'm with Ricky because I'm interested in VR. I definitely do think it has a future, but I will not be a early adopter of this thing. I'm gonna fall back and watch the other people buy it, and really once all of the hype dies down, like after like the first 1 or 2 or 3 months, then really see what people are really saying about it, because this is a completely different thing to where when you're trying it, like at a event, to where when you actually pay for it and you have it at your house, and how is the experience like going to be like when no one's around, and when you have it in your house. And it's definitely going to come down to like the games and the support it has, but yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be buying this day one.
I'm gonna let all them glitches get out.
That's
Yeah.
what we should have
Why?
did with the consoles too.
Nah,
That's
man,
really-
I'm worried about
yeah.
that specifically. Like,
What,
these
which part,
hoverboards,
Rob?
niggas out here, buying these cheap hoverboards, and motherfuckers exploding. Niggas buying cigs out there exploding. I ain't
And
trying to put nothing on my
E-cigs?
head. Yeah, like the e-cigs. Like,
Stop, prof, for real?
Oh, did I seen a video? Nigga had it in his pocket, it just caught on fire and started blowing. I ain't trying to be a witness to none of
Somebody's
that.
house on fire. Nah,
Yeah, I don't want
that's
to be
right.
none of that. Like, I don't. No, I'm good. Let them take that.
I'll stick to candy cigarettes. Yeah.
Another thing. Oh, my bad. Another thing too is that you got to think about it. We all, when we play our consoles, obviously we share the experience on YouTube, right? Me getting this, I will not be uploading, obviously, because the YouTube doesn't display it the same way we're experiencing, right? So
That's true.
why would I get an Oculus Rift or something with the intentions of making YouTube videos? Because I don't think people are going to enjoy seeing a double screen when you're game capturing. That's not fun. It's not appealing.
People already
People are
enjoy
doing
those
it.
videos,
There
though.
people
There's
are
people
doing it.
doing-
Yeah.
Who? Wait,
No,
who's doing that?
First, no, look, the people doing it now.
The guy
Boys
Boys
is
did that.
yeah.
Of course, you know
He's the
why?
biggest one I know.
No, but you know why?
PewDiePie was playing Flappy Bird with the Oculus.
Yeah, he was, but a lot of them are doing it. Why? Because it's not accessible yet for everybody. It's not available for everybody yet. So the ones who are getting it now, I would do the same thing if they gave me a dev kit. I'm talking about
You think
later
they're
on
not going to
purchasing
do
it.
it once it comes out? You think they're
There's
going to?
people of there's boob, bro. I said boob, bro. My bad, bro. I was gonna say, bro. I'm just saying, there's people, of course, that's gonna upload gameplay of this, right? But I know, like, I'm getting this for my enjoyment. I'm not gonna really get this to make videos. I don't even think people are gonna really understand how I feel about the game. Me playing it, the intense, how intense it'll be to people. It's gonna be like, why I look like two screens. That's just my feeling.
I mean, that logic is a little.
That's just my purchase. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying because there's people that say, well, nobody would watch you play games on the internet. Now you're saying, well, not many people are going to want to watch you wear an Oculus. It's like,
Oh, I'm saying the reason why I would wait a year or so is because, like, first of all, I'm not looking to make content with it. I'm saying I'm not looking to buy this to come day one make like early releases or videos on games and how they look, because I want to get it from my enjoyment. So that means a lot will depend on this. If I get this, I want to make sure it has a large library of games that I'm comfortable playing with, that I will be playing on the side, not making YouTube. You get what I mean? Because a lot of the stuff I get now is really for me to show on YouTube. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's to enjoy.
That's real.
and show on
That's
YouTube.
real.
I'm just being real. Like, I don't want to waste my money and know that I'm gonna put it aside.
Wait, so y'all are saying that there's already people streaming VR?
If you type in Oculus Rift gameplay on the first page, I'm gonna just say some of the people I know by name. Mesh Yourself is on the first page. Markiplier, Drifter, PewDiePie, Ali, Jacksepticeye, all these people have Oculus Rift videos.
All million sub YouTubers. Of
But
course.
I mean, that's because they're on the first page. If we went to page 2 or 3, we would find people that had less.
Like, but when I'm watching their videos, like I'm just looking at them seeing what they're seeing in two separate screens.
Well, they're going to put the gameplay up because I think you can hook your capture card up. The Oculus Rift. Let me see. I'm gonna click on one of these videos just to see what it looks like. I mean, it looks like a normal gameplay video, but they're green screening.
Okay.
So you can see them in the corner, pretty much. Wow. I mean, it looks cool, though. I ain't going to hold you.
It does look cool,
the GTA with the Oculus looks dope. Here, I'll link it.
There's no doubt that it's going to look dope. I'm just saying.
In the comment section.
Yeah, because the only reason why I even mention it is I think the person who figures out how to simulate that experience for people who are at home on Twitch and YouTube is really going to come up, because that's the problem now, is that VR is such a personal and intimate experience. Like, even when Nintendo had the Virtual Boy like a number of years ago, one of the reasons that didn't sell is because it was very much an individualistic type of experience. There was no way to bring in other people into that environment with you other than linking up to separate Virtual Boys.
That's what I was trying to say.
Well, if either of these companies can figure it out, if there's a way, like if I can put on a headset and I can jump into someone else's virtual reality experience, you're going to have something incredible there. I don't think we're going to get there until like 2018, 2020, but I think that could very well be the future we're heading into.
Man,
well, it's not going to be the future, but it's part of the culture, not the future. Like,
niggas can't even go. I can't even go to Chase World in The Sims yet. So they ain't worried about that damn VR going to other niggas' worlds yet.
Well, so EA is definitely not on board now, but I think when they do start to see numbers sell, I think they'll figure out a way to make that happen.
They need to figure out a way to, PlayStation, Xbox, and who is Steam doing they need to figure out a way to convert the games from that you can play on your systems to that. So like you can just plug it in to the system or whatever, you can just play that game right there. You only gotta buy it for one. I don't think that'll happen for a long time either.
I agree.
We'll see. Let's move on. This doesn't require a lot of time. This is speculation, but the lead developer from Ori and the Blind Forest is a little annoyed that he couldn't get any dev kits from Nintendo for the NX. I mean, he went as far as to say that he can guarantee that there's not going to be any support for third parties on the Nintendo NX. So we can't put any stock into that because it's possible that they gave dev kits to the larger studios. Ori and the Blind Forest was a small studio. It's basically an indie game. So that might be part of it. But basically, he said, and let's be clear, it's not just Nintendo. He said all these companies treat their new consoles like it's the second coming. And he said, he says they could at least give me the goddamn specs so I know what to build shit for. And he was saying that they need this kind of stuff 2 years before the consoles come out. And he said none of that's happening anywhere, and it's brain damage.
Yo,
Wow.
that is so fucked up. You know how bad that is?
If that's
That's
true
terrible,
for
bro.
everybody, yeah.
Because how can you be an independent developer and they're out here shitting on you? Like come on. And then Ori and the Blind Forest didn't it get a couple awards
Yeah.
for
That's a
the
great
game?
yo. That's a
Come
really
on.
good
Like how
game.
can you shit on that? Like that no, that's ridiculous, bro. No excuse. No excuse.
Damn, Abel.
And I agree with Abel 100%, man. That's probably the worst thing I heard all week. Like, I mean, especially for
Yeah.
Nintendo. Like for Nintendo, that's been their biggest problem. Is like they do not know how to go out and go after these third-party companies, and like they always fall short. And I'm like, I haven't heard anything about this NX that's telling me that they are doing anything different than what they've been doing in the past. Like, and that's not that shit is not cool. I don't like that.
I mean, to be fair, nobody else has said that yet. We do know Nintendo's history with third party over the last couple years, so we'll see. But he didn't sound none too happy, man. He went on a little bit of a rant there. So I don't know. At the same time, I heard rumors that EA was talking to Nintendo about third party support. So who knows? I don't know. Let's move on though. Ricky, you got some. Go ahead, Propsy.
I'm about to tweet out or put out the code in the chat. So if you want the Smite beta code for PS4, I'm about to put it in right
Hurry
now.
up! First person wins.
Jeremy probably on that comment section heavy right now.
See him?
Second, I got Smite on Xbox.
You don't need. Got you.
Oh, worst comments or
Which
Alright,
one?
the
Which
first
one you?
one
Oh,
is-
that one. All right. So the first comment comes from NY Steve. I'm kind of like disgusted that you come from NY. He wrote, "Fuck y'all bitches. First of all, y'all all PlayStation fun. First of all, Xbox does not go down for more than 30 minutes. Not like PS4. That 8-hour get your facts right before y'all talk, please. The last few days, Xbox has been fucking up. So that's been more than 30 minutes. The fact that you name yourself NY Steve, I'm humiliated. I feel like embarrassed to even say that I'm from New York. And your spelling is way off, and you need to go back to school. And I was hoping he would be in the chat, but that's ridiculous. He said, first, fuck y'all bitches. First of all, y'all all PlayStation fun.
I don't know what that means.
I can't even Google it because it'll give me the error code 404. That shit don't even make sense.
All y'all PlayStation fun.
I think he's gonna
Probably
ask me to put fanboy.
fanboys.
but-
Yeah.
But then where's the boy part?
I'm always on PC though. Like, what?
First of all, Xbox does not go down for more
And
than
I
like
have
as if
an
he knows
Xbox.
all this. Like as if he knows this is a fact. Xbox does not go down for more than 30 minutes. Like he works there and shit.
And while he was typing that, it was down while he was typing it.
right.
The reason why his ass was typing it because he couldn't write it.
Yeah,
Get your facts.
Steve, I don't know what Steve. I don't know what he's talking. I don't recall us talking about the Xbox or PlayStation going down last week. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
I
Nah.
feel like
we did. We mentioned it.
Well, I feel like we go in on the PlayStation Network all the time. I don't know why he would even say that. Do people?
I don't know. I think we're fair here. If it was something crazy and wild, yeah, no, we're fair here.
Get your facts
I
straight.
don't really recall talking about the Xbox going down much personally. I'm always.
I don't even
I'm always
yeah, I don't.
going
No,
on
the
remember
only
that.
thing it was brief. We just spoke about how the last 5 days Microsoft has been having some trouble. I mean, not for everybody, but they had some like downage for their service. But really, this guy.
All y'all PlayStation fun though. The way he spelled y'all. That's how he doing it, Steven.
He
Steven.
said that he tells us please in caps. Okay.
All right, let's go to the comment number 2. I don't know what that means.
Oh, hold on, man. So this was subscribe to my channel, but I'm gonna have to call you out on this. Marcus Johnson said it's more beneficial than the current gen consoles. So he was replying to somebody when someone said that they just got a PS2, right? And for this person to say it's more beneficial than current gen. I just want to know
What is though?
what's beneficial about what's beneficial about it.
About what?
Like, because when you ask somebody that, it's like, does it help you in health? Like, does it help you in life? What's beneficial about it?
About what?
That's what I want to know.
He basically saying it's more better for you to have a PS2 than a PS4
Why
right
would
now.
you go and say some shit like that?
It's more beneficial than the current gen consoles. What the fuck?
Sound like he. I feel like I know what he tried to say, but he said it wrong. I feel like he was saying, yeah, I feel like he was trying to say these games that be coming out don't need to be working, spending all your money, should be stressful. So I can see why
Yo,
people might want to play.
Why the fuck we
PS2.
here translating